Spoilers if you haven't watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, so turn away from the video right now. At the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day, the end credit scene, we see that Ned's Spider Tracker app has tracked Spider-Man. But as we soon realize, it hasn't tracked him on Earth. It's tracked him and he's no longer on Earth or on our Earth. So what does that mean? What does all this mean? Why isn't Spider-Man on Earth? So this relates, of course, inevitably to the upcoming movies, Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. I'm going to break down each Secret Wars and explain what it could possibly be. Now, in the original Secret Wars, Marvel released it in 1984. The superheroes of Earth investigate these things around the city, around the world, and once they enter these domes, they get immediately transported into outer space. In some ship, they see a crack in the sky. This crack is a being who calls himself the Beyonder. He says, if you fight, whoever wins, you will get your heart's desire. They see in the distance, in this galaxy that they're looking at, several planets get destroyed, and it is consummated into Battle World. One side heroes, one side villains. Magneto, interestingly enough, is placed by the Beyonder on the side of the heroes. So Magneto, good guy, bad guy, who cares, who knows? Eventually, through some machinations, Dr. Doom gets the power of the Beyonder, who we see in the story, Galactus is like a fly compared to him. Swats him away. And with his power, Doom kind of just able to heal his face, so he unmasks himself and his face is shown to everyone. Also, after one of the battles, previously before this, Spider-Man's suit is damaged and he gets a black suit that stretches to his skin automatically, and this turns out eventually to be the symbiote suit and ultimately becomes Venom. Also, Dr. Doom helps unlock the powers of Owen Reese, the Molecule Man, and unlocks his power to a level that's akin to his. Also, this is where we famously get the battle between Spider-Man and the X-Men when Spider-Man kind of just kicks off their butts. Using tech from the villains Claw and Galactus, that's how Doom was able to acquire the power of the Beyonder. But he does not actually defeat the Beyonder, and the Beyonder is able to reclaim his power. If you do want to know what happens after that, I suggest you do read Secret Wars 1. Now, there's also Secret Wars 2, where the Beyonder visits Earth and is like trying to figure out human desire a little bit more. And there's Secret Wars 3, where the Beyonder and the Molecule Man merge. This is a standalone story in Fantastic Four 319, I believe. Secret Wars 2015. Secret Wars 4 centers on the incursions. You know what the incursions are. When the Earth is destroyed, its universe goes along with it. And the heroes and villains of the main Marvel universe are trying to stop the incursions, along with a little bit of people from the Ultimate Universe. But they're trying to stop the incursions. Ultimately, they kind of fail, and the incursions are actually stopped by a trio of Dr. Doom, Dr. Strange, and the Molecule Man, or actually the Molecule Men, because it turns out in this story there are multiple Molecule Men, and the reason for the incursions is caused by the Beyonders, several of them. And it turns out the Beyonder from Secret Wars 1 through 3 is just an immature, young version of the Beyonders. They are defeated. It's decided that Dr. Doom is the best one to take control. He merges the remaining parts of the multiverse, just a few planets, into Battle World. And he becomes God Emperor Doom. And the heroes are like, yo, what the heck's happening? Because some heroes are able to survive from some life rafts that they create. This idea is shared between the main Mr. Fantastic and the ultimate Mr. Fantastic, 2 life rafts, one containing heroes, one containing villains. Also, the other ultimate person who's there is Miles Morales. I feel like the end credit scene is going to be a merger of Secret Wars 1 and Secret Wars 4. They're going to take the God Doom aspect from Secret Wars 4, but Peter's going to find the symbiote suit on Battle World, like from Secret Wars 1. There you go.